I don't know about you guys, but this year's CitizenCon is going to be make or break for me. To be perfectly honest, the so-called Year of Playability has been particularly difficult. You've probably noticed I've been making fewer Star Citizen videos and more videos about other games. Hell, I've even dabbed in Starfield. The truth is, like many of you, judging from your comments and from Spectrum, I feel like the game has been stalling more than moving forward. And that's frustrating because a lot of the features we saw at CitizenCon 2953, like the FPS scanner, engineering gameplay, actor status 2.0, the new waypoint system, the improved UI, even the space well, all of which were supposed to be coming within 12 to 18 months, still aren't here and are not coming anytime soon. Some aren't coming at all, and so from a motivational standpoint, it's tough. And on top of that, CIG has slowed down its communication. Insta Star Citizen episodes are few and far between this year, and it feels like everything is being held back for CitizenCon Direct. That hasn't exactly helped me or many others to stay engaged week after week. So here's where I'm at. CIG has to nail this year's CitizenCon Direct. They need to deliver something that reignites trust and motivation, something that gets the hype train rolling again, because if not, I honestly fear a lot more of us are going to move on to greener pastures, myself included. I've been having a blast lately, for example, in Elite Dangerous, and there are Kingdom Come Deliverance and Age of Empires 4 DLCs I haven't even touched yet. Assetto Corsa Evo is about to go open world. My friend Drew Buggy gave me Icarus, MechWarrior 5 and Total War Napoleon, and they're just sitting there waiting. There are just so many great games out there that I could be enjoying, but instead, I've been spending most of my time focused on Star Citizen, and with CIG dragging things out year after year, I'm starting to feel like I've been wasting my time. That is why for me, this year's CitizenCon Direct is going to be critical. I've put together a bingo card for the event divided into 5 tiers: the surprises, the guaranteed, the why not, the wish list, and of course the must-have, which is going to be the focus of today's video. And here's the deal: if CIG doesn't check all the boxes in that must-have category, I might be done with Star Citizen for a while. So, in this video, as I said, I'm going to focus on the must-haves, and I mean it. If these aren't delivered, I'll throw the towel live on Twitch. My activity as Star Citizen content creator here is on the line because enough is enough. So, at the top of that list is a hard release date for Squadron 42. No more approximations, no more vague. It's coming that year. I want a firm date, at least the month. At least the month. It needs to be October 2026 for CitizenCon next year. They need to say something that's going to be more precise than just the year. And here's the reality here for you guys. Squadron 42 was declared feature complete and entering polishing back in 2023. In 2024, we got that gameplay demo, which looked great, but yes, still clearly needed polish. Fair enough, right? But if the release target really is CitizenCon 2026, it means that this game will have been in polishing for 3 whole years. And those are 3 years where developers were polishing Squadron 42 instead of advancing Star Citizen. At some point, as I said, enough is enough. They need to ship Squadron 42 so the studio can finally pull its full weight behind Star Citizen and push for version 1.0, which, according to a recent article in lapresse.ca, is scheduled to release in either 2027 or 2028. And I, quite frankly, at this pace, I'm not seeing that coming, because it's been really slow and they really need to crank things up. And if indeed Squadron 42 releases, all those devs are put into Star Citizen, yeah, maybe it has a chance to be there in 2028. But still, that seems like a very tight schedule. Second, CIG must communicate on the next systems. We saw a promising beta version of Nyx with its landing zone Levski on asteroid Delamar, and then nothing. No inside Star Citizen deep dives, barely a line or two in the monthly reports. Where has the open development gone? And let's not forget Castra. Last year it was in pre-white box, and since then, well, it's been radio silence. We need an update on Castra too. Ideally, I want to see a live demo in Nyx, just like the ones that we got for Pyro in the past. There are even rumors, and one of the pillars of Nyx will be the occasional Vandal incursions that players will have to repel. If that is true, it will be phenomenal. Maybe that's why CIG has been holding back, to save the surprise. Maybe, but at this stage, speculation is not enough. We need answers, and we need them at CitizenCon Direct. After that, let's talk about dynamic server meshing. This is the final piece of the puzzle, the technology that will truly allow CIG to fulfill their vision for Star Citizen. Right now, we have static server meshing, and while it's working quite well, it's not enough to deliver a fully immersive living universe. Dynamic meshing is what will allow servers to open and shut on demand while still interacting seamlessly with one another. That's the breakthrough that unlocks NPC traffic, Star Sim, massive space battles, all the things that we've been expecting from the game since the beginning. Now, I don't expect dynamic server meshing to be ready for CitizenCon, but the community needs a serious update. Where we are now, what remains to be done, and some concrete examples of the possibilities it will open, because so far it's only been speculation. Without that, it's just another invisible milestone, and that will not cut it anymore. Speaking of Star Sim, where has it been, right? Last year at CitizenCon it was barely mentioned, and since then we've only seen the odd line in the monthly report and that's it. It's been years since we've had a real presentation about what we can do, about how it will actually be implemented in the game. Now, I don't expect a full showcase of the dynamic economy running in Star Citizen just yet, but CIG still needs to acknowledge it. They still need to say clearly that it is essential, that it exists, and that it's waiting on further tech before it can bring brought online. But there needs to be something, because we can't be kept in the dark about what is arguably the single biggest feature coming to Star Citizen. Finally, closing out on my must-have list here are CIG's plans for 2026. I hope that this is the year we finally move forward, because quite honestly, it feels like nothing really happened so far in 2025. Enough with this so-called Year of Playability or Year of Stability. It's been stalling. The only thing that we've had is gameplay content, but we haven't had any gameplay features. The only thing we got was dynamic snow and dynamic rain, and that's basically been it. I cannot wait for this to be over so we can finally see tangible progress in the game's development. Yeah, sure, adding raids and dungeons is cool, and yes, it wasn't possible before, but that's not real progress in terms of new features. It's just, as I said, additional content. What we need are features that have been promised for years. These must be front and center in CIG's 2026 plans, and they need to clearly tell us here how they intend to deliver them. So there we have it. That is my list of must-haves for this year's CitizenCon, and I mean it. Just like many of you out there, my patience is also running thin. The Year of Playability and its lack of tangible progress has been tough on morale, and CIG needs to show us at CitizenCon Direct that it has been all worth it. That's it for this video. There will be more to come as CitizenCon slowly but surely approaches. Tell me in the comment section below what the must-haves in your lists are. How have you been feeling about the Year of Playability? And don't hold back, guys, just let it out. Also, if you comment and subscribe to any videos posted this month, you'll earn one of 10 chances to win a Drake Golem with automatic entries for my Patreon and YouTube members. If you enjoy the content and want to support the channel, any help over there is also much appreciated. I've been Erad, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, a big shout out to Dr. Fabin, Doki to Dokar, Sokar, Tarsicius, Shadow Rise, and Zero Crusher. And I will see you guys in the next one.